As you recall from our last video, I made an insert for stealth camping in our cap on our truck. So that's what we decided to do this weekend. So last night I stayed in the new cap camper. It went well. So I've got it packed back up right now. So the mattress is a tri-fold, full size. And you can see it stacks up in the front. We can also flip just the one section up and use it like a sofa. And that raised area of the floor in the middle flips this way and basically gives you another 7 inches for your feet to go down when you're sitting up there. Since the pictures I took, you can see that I mounted a couple cup holders on the sides, a fire extinguisher, carbon monoxide and smoke detector. That's the solar charge controller and the power center. There's a disconnect back here, disconnect switch for the battery. Very important, 40% DEET repel. Let's see, and then under here there's some storage. I got a fishing pole in that little section. I haven't put anything there. And then these slide out. So I've got my kitchen stuff in here. I got a collapsible basin and our camp stoves, propane bottles, and there's another one on that side. I've got a double USB port up on the right side up there. It's blocked by the mattress right now. I've got USB and 12 volt outlets in the power center. I've got another 12 volt outlet here and another double USB, which I have them shut off right now at the power center. This rope is, I can close the tailgate when I'm inside. And basically getting out, it's an easy open tailgate, so I just have to unlatch it. I can hit the truck locks to unlock it and then unlatch it. Oh, and to lock, basically once this is the tailgate is closed, these come down. And what I did is I got some thumb screws. I drilled a hole in here and tapped it for the thumb screws. And basically, so that screw on each side will screw into the frame here and prevent this from being opened. Go for security at night. That's pretty much it for now. Waiting for one last piece, and that is an enclosure that's gonna hang on the side of the truck for a porta potty, and if we want to use a solar shower. So that's it for now. I think our first true trip with this is going to be the Annapolis Sailboat Show in a couple weeks. And basically this is for winter time or fall when it's cooler. I do have a fan, a 12 volt fan that plugs in that I was using last night. It was pretty good. These windows open, they have screens, and the front window opens. And in the winter time, I also have a 12 volt electric blanket. And if we're out when it's much colder than that, I do have a little buddy heater as well, but I'm gonna try not to use that. And that's pretty much it. So have a great day, folks. In this 1989 picture of me and my nieces, you'll see an insert in this 1988 F-150. When I realized it was going to rain, I saw an article that showed a map of 10 waterfalls in West Virginia, and they happened to be in an area that was near peak for foliage.
Around towards us.
Good morning. Well, it is October what is it?
I don't know. 7th.
October 8th or
No,
7th?
7th.
7th. And we haven't been out in the boat in a couple weeks. We were hoping to go out this weekend, but it's going to rain again because we have another tropical storm. It's hitting Maine and Canada, but it's also raining here because of it. So that's Philippe. And so we're going to switch gears and we're going to go. We were going to go to Vermont and see the Nomadic Movement YouTube channel up at their coffee shop, but it's going to be even worse up there. So instead, we're going to go southwest to West Virginia to where the foliage is kind of at its peak, and we're going to visit some waterfalls. We're going to stay tonight at a Harvest Host, which it's called the Swilled Dog, and it's a distillery and a cidery. So come along for our adventure. As you can see, it's dark out. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning, and we have a little bit of a drive ahead of us, about 5.5 hours. So here we go. You have anything to add, Jen?
No, nothing. Good morning.
How about you, Tucker?
No, he's sleeping with his nose between the cage.
Good morning, Tucker. Tucker. Taking Tucker for a quick walk.
Okay, now we're good. Come on.
See his hidden Mickey on his back.
We stopped to stretch our legs and we saw this beautiful view. And we also got a Stairmaster workout.
So we are at Albert Falls in West Virginia. Really pretty. It's not a huge falls, but it's pretty. And it's pretty cool here too, temperature-wise. In the 50s, I guess. Colors are pretty. It's amazing how many windmills we've passed. So now we're still in West Virginia. We're only 500 feet from Albert Falls, and this is called Douglas Falls. I'm on an old, I think of an old railroad trestle. It was interesting reading about the history of this area. It was all about the coal industry and how they processed the coal to make coke, which they still use today to make steel. But also they really stripped the land of everything. It was barren. I had to take a picture of this sign since we have Tucker the dog and we were in Tucker County. We are at Waterfalls State Park in West Virginia. It was sunny earlier, but now it's cloudy, and even though it's only like 4 o'clock, a little after in the afternoon, it's getting dark. And so we're going to be staying in our stealth camper that I made for the back of my truck. And we're staying at a distillery. And it's supposed to go down to about 32 degrees tonight, and it's supposed to snow. That's pretty. This is Waterfalls. So really pretty scenic overlook. And while there's a lot of controversy about windmills, there are just a ton of them here. They're everywhere on top of the mountains. And the thing of it is, what would you rather strip mine these mountains for the coal and pollute the air, or have these windmills that are making power the clean way? Actually, there was a power plant that we passed, an old coal plant. It doesn't look like it's burning coal anymore. They're probably using it for the distribution. Really pretty. This was a fun little escape from a rainy couple days at home. So we just got to the Swirl Dog. They're medevacing somebody out of the parking lot. So I'm not sure if that's a good omen or a bad omen.
Once we got into the parking lot, we noticed the rainbow off in the distance, and we went over, and Kevin, pretty much just Kevin, set up the porta potty bathroom, and took a few minutes, I guess, for him to do that. But I took Tucker into the distillery, sat down waiting for Kevin, and ordered us a charcuterie board.
The Swilled Dog was a nice atmosphere. It was mellow, not rowdy. There were families. There were people who had dogs. We had Tucker, who laid mostly by our feet. We had
Everyone
some
loved Tucker.
Yep, everybody did love Tucker. They all do. We had some refreshments and tried some of their hard ciders.
I'm not a fan of hard cider, but if you're going to try hard cider, you have to try the peanut butter hard cider. That was really good.
And then we went to sleep.
And always a goofy picture.
But a beautiful sunrise the next morning. Good morning, folks. Tucker and I are just taking a little walk. I had just come out here a few minutes ago, and the sky was so beautiful. I took some pictures, which I'll put up. The sun's not up over that mountain yet, but I think the prettiest color was a few minutes ago. And the red streaks came way, way back. Actually, there's some way over there still. And way over there. But it was really pretty. It's pretty cool out this morning. I'm guessing upper 30s or 40s. Let's go back to Mama. Let's go back to Mom. Let's go. Time to put everything away and head out. We were going to buy a coffee and tea, but there was nothing around, so we stopped at a park and made some. What a pretty, pretty spot this is. So,
Good morning, still.
Good morning. Yep, it is Sunday morning, October 8th, I think.
Yes.
And we are heading home. And we were going to go to Seneca Cavern. We have Tucker with us. And apparently the rule is we can bring Tucker in the cavern, but we have to carry him the entire way.
No thanks.
So we decided we're going to skip it. So we put in our GPS
What is this?
to bring us home. This is the route it's bringing us on. So
Which is pretty Deliverance-like.
we have we start hearing banjos.
Go the other way. Real fast. But really, everyone's been super nice in West Virginia. It's been beautiful here.
Yes, very nice.
They get
Actually,
a bad rap with Deliverance.
I gotta say, like, some of the houses are run down, but there's a lot of them are beautiful.
Beautiful. A lot more beautiful than run down. A lot more
This is
than I thought. What is it anyway? Oh wow, see, look here.
It's some kind of a plant.
So this is the road they took us on, and we're going through some type of, not sure what it is yet. There's a, could be. There's a
mine.
There's a truck right there, weighing himself in for something. Yeah, something's happening.
Well, I wonder if it's lime plant. Looks like lime.
Lime everywhere. Look at all along the side of the buildings too. Looks like snow. Snow.
Not your everyday route, that's for sure.
That water was green.
Yeah, well, I think it's lime. They must be
Yeah, because
crushing lime.
it looks like it.
We'll see if we are never heard from again. Somebody, if you find this footage, come look for us. We are at Seneca Rocks. It's really a cool formation. Looks like some people there getting ready to do some rock climbing. And there's Tucker. Say good morning, Tucker. Say good morning. With his hidden Mickey on his back.
In our travels, we passed quite a few cabin resorts, and in them were these stores, and they were pretty neat. And I got myself some boots and a jacket, and it was a good time. Old stores.
We also went into an old general store, which was cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
So overall, how do you think our trip went?
It went well, but I could tell you, that one picture that just left, it was pretty haunted. I felt like a little creepy.
Yeah, it was an impromptu trip, but it was really pretty. We've never really spent any time in West Virginia, so it was a new experience. And it was really nice all the way around.
Yeah, the windmills, I was surprised. Just all on that mountain ridge. But
I read that there are actually thousands of them in West Virginia.
There's a lot.
So, thank you for watching. And please comment, like, subscribe if you haven't. We're going to be incorporating more of this type of outdoor adventures into our channel until we're back into boating season.